People conclude what are the real values in life and come to decide what really matters. It is human relationships. One of the most understated but deepest relationships in human life is that between the caring father and the loving daughter. One of the rare occasions this relationship is acknowledged is at the wedding ceremony. Larry represents all of us. He particularly represents his family, but today in a special gesture he symbolises his own personal love for his daughter. So, mindful of this, I now ask you, who brings this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Will and Lauren, before you are joined together in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these your family and friends, I am bound to remind you publicly of the serious and solemn nature of the relationship you are now about to enter. Marriage, as most of us understand it, is the voluntary and full commitment of a man to a woman and a woman to a man. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others, and it is entered into with the desire, the hope, and the firm intention that it will last for life. With this in mind, Will, I ask you, will you have Lauren to be your wedded wife? Will you listen to her deepest thoughts, be tender-hearted and kind in your daily support of her, and stay by her side in sickness and in health? Choosing above all others, will you undertake to care for her well-being of mind, body and spirit as long as you both shall live? And Lauren, will you have William to be your wedded husband? Will you listen to his deepest thoughts, be tender-hearted and kind in your daily support of him, and stay by his side in sickness and in health? Choosing above all others, will you undertake to care for his well-being of mind, body and spirit as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Would you like to hand it to her? From this day on, I, William Thomas Butcher, choose you, Lauren Jessica O'Toole, to be my wife, to live with you and laugh with you, to be joy to your heart and food to your soul, to wipe your tears with my hands, to share with you all my riches and honours, until we grow old, still loving each other sweetly and gladly. This is my promise in front of our witnesses. Lauren? Read out for me. From this day on,
From this day on,
I, Lauren Jessica O'Toole,
I, Lauren Jessica,
choose you, William Thomas Butcher,
choose you, Lauren Jessica,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to live with you and laugh with you,
to live with you and love with you,
to be joy to your heart
to rejoice your heart
and food to your soul,
and food to your soul,
to wipe your tears with my hands,
what yeah, this is my
to share with you all my riches and honours,
to share with you all my riches and honors
until we grow old,
until we grow old,
still loving each other sweetly and gladly.
to loving each other sweetly and gladly.
This is my promise in front of our witnesses.
This is my promise in front of our witnesses.
Lauren, with this ring, I give to you my personal gift and my personal promise of love, trust and pride that you are my wife. And Lauren, would you like to repeat after me? I accept this ring
I accept this ring
as a symbol that we are one with each other.
as a symbol of we are one with each other.
This ring will remind me of you,
This ring will remind me of you,
and I will wear it with love all my life.
and I will wear it with love all my life.
this ring I give to you my personal gift
With this ring, give to my personal gift
and my personal promise
and my personal promise
of love, trust and pride
of love, trust, and pride
that you are my husband.
that you are my husband.
And Will, I accept this ring
Accept it.
as a symbol that we are one with each other.
Symbol that we are one with each other.
This ring will remind me of you
This ring will remind me of you,
and I will wear it with love all my life.
and I will wear it with love all my life.
The roundness of your ring betokens the endlessness of love. Its pure metal speaks of the purity of love. Its value reminds you that you should defend and protect that which you find most valuable in life. Wear it with love all my life. Ladies and gentlemen, Will and Lauren have declared before all of us that they will live together in marriage. They have made special promises to each other. They have symbolised it by joining hands, taking vows, and by exchanging rings. So therefore, on your behalf and on behalf of the wider community, it gives me great delight in declaring them to be husband and wife.